The conflict between Israel and Iran as the two countries trade deadly attacks amid uncertainty about what action President Trump could take, either through diplomacy or military action against Iran. We'll have the latest from the Middle East, but we start with Rachel Scott at the White House. Good morning, Rachel.
George, good morning to you. And sources tell us this morning that President Trump has been presented with and is now considering a range of options, including using U.S. military assets to strike Iranian nuclear facilities. This morning, that is prompting a stark warning from Iran's supreme leader, who says that Americans should know that Iran will not surrender, that war will be met with war, strike with strike. This morning, Iran warning of an all-out war if the U.S. joins Israel in the escalating conflict in the Middle East. With thousands of American troops based within range of Iranian weapons, an Iranian spokesperson saying in a new interview, any American intervention would be a recipe for an all-out war in the region. President Trump is weighing his options, declaring, quote, "We now have complete and total control of the skies over Iran," a claim that departs from previous U.S. statements that Israel's offensive was done without U.S. involvement. The president also demanding the regime's unconditional surrender, and then delivering this warning. We know exactly where the so-called supreme leader is hiding. He is an easy target, but is safe there. We are not going to take him out, kill, at least not for now. The Iranian leader responding on social media. The battle begins. With tension building at a rapid pace, the president cutting his trip to the G7 summit short, assembling his national security team in the Situation Room at the White House, and meeting with them hours after arriving in Washington. The president then speaking with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who sources say has been pressing the U.S. to get more involved. Only the U.S. has the 30,000-pound bunker buster bomb, capable of reaching Iran's deeply buried nuclear site. Trump has been holding out hope for a nuclear deal with Iran, but now acknowledges his patience is wearing thin. The U.S. military moving aircraft carriers and strike groups to the region, pre-positioning to defend Americans.
Well, we'll come down so hard if they do anything to our people. We'll come down so hard.
Deepening America's involvement could also be politically risky. The president pledged to stop all wars. Even some Republicans are cautious.
I don't think we need to get directly involved, because I think we've been very directly involved in the region for 25 years. I think what Americans have spoken very clearly about is we don't want more war in the Middle East.
And Democrats pushing for the U.S. to step back.
In my view, there is no compelling security reason for the U.S. to go to war with Iran.
So other Republicans like Senator Lindsey Graham have personally called the president, telling him that the U.S. should get more involved and help Israel, quote, finish the job. This is setting up quite the divide in the Republican Party, Michael.
Yeah, it sure is there, Rachel. Thank you so much for that.